Okay, so for this review, we're going to start with looking at the end behavior. And so the end behavior, you look at the right and the left, you're talking about as x approaches infinity and as x approaches negative infinity. Okay, what is happening to y? So y is approaching, well, let's see, as we go to the right, as I go to the right, it's approaching this number 4, right? Y is approaching 4. And as I go to the left, it's also approaching 4. All right, so that actually, 4, y equals 4, that is your horizontal asymptote. All right, it approaches that number 4, but it never actually gets to number 4. That's what an asymptote is. Then number 5, we're looking at the equation of the graph, and that's been shifted. All right, you have a parent function, y equals 1 over x, so that's the parent function, just y and x, nothing else added to it. And then the transformations are shifted up 4 and to the left 7. So I'm going to look at my calculator and see what would make it go up 4 and to the left 7. Okay, so here I am, I've got y equals, I'm going to put in my parent function, it's a fraction, so I'm going to go alpha y equals, enter. I have 1 in my numerator, 1 over x. That's my parent function, all right? It's the simplest version of this function, nothing else happening. And notice here's the graph of it, all right? My y asymptote is 0, all right? My horizontal asymptote is 0, and my vertical asymptote x equals 0. All right, remember, hoy, vux. Okay. So now I want to move that to the, what did it say? I want to move it to up 4 and left 7. So I want to go up 4. Well, how about if I go plus 4? Is that going to make it go up 4? Yes, it did. Okay, so now, right, my horizontal asymptote is right there, y equals 4. All right, so that did move it up 4. If I just have that sticking out there like that, all right, if I have, oh, here it is, 1 over x plus 4 just sticking out, that is going to make it go up 4. And now I want it to go to the left 7. So if I want to go to the left, remember horizontal, left and right has to do with my x's. So let's come down to this x, and I want it to be x, and I want it to move to the right, right? So remember it was always the opposite, so how about if I go minus 7, right? So remember it should move it to the right. Okay, so there's my vertical asymptote, right? And it did move it to the right, okay? Because here it is, right here, where it goes down and then up. That's my vertical asymptote. And now my vertical asymptote is at x equals 7. All right, so it moved it to the right. Oh, I wanted to move it to the left. Okay. So if I want to move it to the left, I'm going to do the opposite. So I've got y equals 1 over, now if I want to go left 7, I want to add 7, right? And all that's in my denominator. And then I wanted it to shift up 4, so sticking out, not under my fraction, it'll be plus 4. So let me change that to, oops. If I make that plus 7, right, it should go to the left 7, and it does. Okay, so now it is to the left 7. That is now that's my new horizontal, not horizontal, that's my vertical. That's my vertical asymptote, right? X equals negative 7, right? It went left 7. Okay? All right, very good. So the plus 7 is going to make it go left 7, and the plus 4 is going to shift it up 4, and then everything else stays the same. So that's end behavior, and which has to do with the horizontal asymptote and transformations.